Hey everyone, it's Kason, and welcome to Small Biz, Big Buzz, the show all about small business. Today I'll be taking a look at McIntire Saddlery, just outside of Cisco, Texas. Let's go. Just out of town, a small office building is home to just about any leather product you can think of.
Welcome to McIntire Saddlery.
From custom saddles and tack, to hand-painted caps, wallets, earrings, belts, plus so much more. McIntire Saddlery has grown a lot since its beginnings as a small saddle shop started by Ronald McIntire. Miranda is Ronald's niece, and after working for her uncle for many years, she runs much of the show now. I talked to Miranda this Saturday to help tell her story.
I grew up on a ranch and riding horses, and my uncle had a saddle shop, and so I always played in there every chance I got, or if he had to babysit us for a while or whatever. And so when I got into high school, the high school work program, it was easy to go work in his shop, so I did that. Then I went to college at Tarleton and pursued an ag degree, and I still found myself working in his shop every chance I could, and I got a job in Dublin for another lady saddle maker. It seemed like that was just always available to me to do leather work, even though I wanted a degree and I wanted to pursue other things, but it was always an excellent backup plan. And then the more I worked and I went into real estate and sold real estate, then it was always there. And so when it got to be where I was doing more leather work than real estate, then I started doing it full time. It was really a blessing because when I had kids, they can be in the shop with me. I could take them to preschool and come back, and I've had the flexibility to be a mom as well as run a business. Then it's grown, and I've done custom leather work for years and repairs, saddles and tack, and then I had the opportunity to start a wholesale line. It started small with just a few caps, and then we added leather, fringe leather bags and earrings, and it's just grown and grown over the last 3 years to the other products that we've added. And I've been able to hire several of my friends that needed jobs, and I've also been able to take on partners with the scent line and then the t-shirt line. And that's allowed 2 of my friends that are in business to grow their businesses. And so that's been really fun for all of us because we have a friendship, but then we also have business, and we get together and visit and share ideas, and we're all growing at the same time, and it's become really cool. Once the line started growing and expanding, I looked into adding new things to the line, and a friend of mine was a candle maker. I'd already carried a couple of her sprays for the leather smell because it's a leather shop, and we had kind of already designed a new smell that smelled like walking into my shop, and we called it Saddle Shop. And so we started talking about putting the line of scents into the wholesale line, and we were on the phone one day, and I just happened to said, what if we took a leather cutout and put scent on it? Wouldn't it hold the scent really well? And that's how our car scent was born, just off of our conversation. And then the same deal kind of with my t-shirts. I went to a friend of mine to have her print an original design that I just liked, and all of my friends loved the shirt. And so we printed a few more, and then my rep said, well, we really need to put that in the line. So we started out with 3 or 4 t-shirts, and they just, NRS picked them up, and it just kind of started going like wildfire. So we just started in with the whole design. So when I design for a new release, I try to make the design, the cap, the earring, and the shirt all as a whole. Not necessarily you would wear them all together, but the colors coordinate and they match other things in the line. So it's all mix and match, and that's kind of been the goal the whole time. The t-shirt designs, I work with Michelle Binger, Rockin' M Designs in Cisco, to do that. And with the scent line, the other friend of mine is Stephanie Asher with Rustic Charm in Breckenridge. Recently, we have taken on a bigger chain store that's grown us to, we'll be in over 321 stores now. When we originally started this wholesale line, I had no idea that we would make over 50 stores, and I just assumed they would mostly all be in and around Texas, but the word has spread. I haven't had to do a lot of advertising, mostly word of mouth, Facebook, my Instagram, my pages, and then my marketing rep. So we've expanded all throughout the United States. We have stores up in Idaho and down into Florida, and then we have 2 stores in Australia and another one that ships to the Netherlands. I've taken on more of my family members to help with the project. My uncle, has always helped me because we've been in the leather business together, but more recently my dad has started doing a lot of the clicking and cutting out of the leather parts that we use for the scent hangers and some of the wallets and things like that. And my sister's been able to come on board and help with all aspects of the shop because she can sew and paint and do anything I need her to do.
I'm Shannon McIntire Roberts. I'm Miranda's younger sister. Right now I'm painting patches. Each one of our patches are hand tooled and hand painted. So by the time a patch reaches a cap, it's usually been through 3 or 4 of our hands in the shop, each of us taking care of a different step so that you can get the finished product.
I was interviewed by Western Horseman, and they did a really good write-up a few years ago and took some great pictures, and that helped me gain more business. Several other opportunities came along, and I have some friends that are bloggers, fashion bloggers, and or write for Cowgirl magazine. So they've written little blogs or little articles when the new lines come out, and that's helped our releases. I'm also a member of the Cowgirl Hall of Fame, and they do their awards induction ceremony every year, and I've had a table the last couple years at that, and so that's been really neat to advertise for my business, but also show my support to that foundation. It's been great to have all my family around, and my children get off the bus. They're here in the afternoons. They can come out here and paint and play and do what they want to do. It's just getting better and better because of the people I'm getting to involve and grow and expand and help support our families, and that's really what it's all about.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like down below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You'll be the first to know when I release new videos of Small Biz, Big Buzz. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.